points, important for authors, most other people, and civilization. That's why I chose Turn, 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 sung by the Byrds, to start this podcast. So let's continue. Writing coaches often mention these books when talking about turning and plot points. The Hero's Journey by Joseph Campbell, Save the Cat by Brad Snyder, and Save the Cat Writes a Novel by Jessica Brody. Each of them develop a model containing pretty much the same turning point and plot points that authors plant along a 3-act storyline. These points describe how scenes, chapters, and character arcs have inciting incidents, turning points, and plot points that build goals, challenges, and conflicts that lead to change and an ultimate ending resolution. Writing coaches also say that these points should keep building the suspense and tension from page 1 to the very end in order to keep the reader engaged. And the plot points can fit either the story's external arc, which is known as the plot, that unfolds in the novel's external goals and challenges, or the internal arc, which takes place within the character. I imagine that everyone can identify turning points in their lives that lead the way forward. Some obvious choices include schools, significant others, and careers. But unlike authors, we can't control the timing or spacing of them. You might enjoy comparing the ones you identify for you with those of your friends. And historians can identify the major turning points controlling civilization. Here are some of those from the distant past. The discovery of fire, learning how to farm and domesticate animals, irrigating the Nile, Euphrates, Tigris, and Yellow rivers, the emergence of Greek philosophy, the births of Jesus and Muhammad, the collapse of the Roman Empire, inventing the printing press, Copernicus finding out that the earth revolves around the sun, Columbus and other explorers discovering the New World, and Newton discovering gravity. And here are some of the more recent ones that most of us are familiar with. The French and American revolutions, splitting the atom, Einstein's discovering the theory of relativity, quantum mechanics, discovering DNA, the world stumbling into the horrors of the Nazi Holocaust and world wars, America and Russia fighting a Cold War that led to Sputnik, the Internet and World Wide Web, the transistor and computer revolution, and the collapse of the Soviet Union. And here are those so far in the 20th century. 9/11, and possibly the combination of the Ukrainian and Gaza conflicts. But you might like to watch the Netflix video titled Turning Point, as well as those you can find on Amazon that describe the Internet of Everything and the technologies used to build mega skyscrapers, aircraft carriers, power, transport, and communications grids. If you combine them with the latest articles and editorials regarding ChatGPT, you might decide we have reached the next major turning point. ChatGPT-powered neural networks. They are here today. And every time you log on to the internet, you can sense its growth. You might want to listen to this YouTube podcast for more regarding this. Its title is China, AI, and Geopolitical Dynamics, explained by Peter Zeihan. So I'll end this podcast here. You might like to look for other turning points from the past or taking place today. And I'll say thanks for watching. Bye-bye until next time.